The other stories in the news tonight, not just the tickets. Now traffic wardens in Bath could be filming your every move.
Home from his first swimming lesson in Brazil, the baby otter and the unexpected visitor.
And it may be wet, it may be windy, but this winter is certainly not cold. Welcome to the mild west.
Good evening. Hundreds of people living in Somerset remain cut off by floodwater tonight, a situation which may last for several more weeks. The Environment Agency have admitted that flooding on the levels is the worst they've ever seen.
They're bringing in extra pumps to get the water off the land, but their efforts have been hampered by the theft of 900 litres of diesel from one pumping station. Our Somerset correspondent Clinton Rogers reports.
They're pumping water off the moor at the rate of 7 tonnes a second. The Environment Agency has now hired in 62 extra pumps to speed things up. But there is a lot of water to shift. 65 square kilometres of land still underwater. These aerial photos sent by a Points West viewer really show the scale of the flooding. Everyone now accepts it's never been this bad. All of which means normal life is on hold for people like Bryony Sadler.
They're getting wet soggy feet, aren't they?
The floodwaters have crept to the bottom of her garden in the village of Moorland, and this road out of the village has been underwater for 10 days. Which means that a 5-mile journey to the village school now needs a 38-mile detour.
School journeys, going to work, people wanting to go to work and they can't get there, you know, everything is affecting now and it's just becoming just a nightmare.
But if it's hard for a parent, try running a haulage business here when the main road linking Taunton to Glastonbury can only be navigated by a tractor. It'll be like this probably for 2 weeks.
We estimate it cost us something in the region of 10,000 a month last year, extra on fuel just to get down into Devon and Cornwall from here.
Amid increasingly bitter recriminations about who or what is to blame, weather watchers like Somerset's Simon Ratsey say the last month has been the wettest spell for 50 years.
I can't find a spell of weather that actually compares to this for the amount of rain in a sustained wet spell.
His figures show that in the month from December the 12th we only had 1 day without rain. In total there's been 280 millimetres, 11 inches. And on 2 days there were torrential downpours. The floods soon followed. Those in the middle of it all still say neglect of the watercourses, not nature, is to blame. Their web campaign now has 800 supporters, all demanding action to stop this happening again. Clinton Rogers, BBC Points West on the Somerset levels.
And a bit later in the programme, we'll be going live to Strasbourg to speak to the local MEP, Sir Graham Watson. Now, he's trying to get emergency aid for the region. We'll be talking to him about that. We hope he's on his way to the studio. We'll be joining him later.